All right, morning everybody. Tuesday morning. The sun's gonna come out for us. Thanks for coming everybody. Tuesday morning flow. Pleasure to be here with you. Nama Steve here. Let's get started in child's pose, please. Now let's get started laying down on our backs instead, huh? Let's kind of soak up some of that beautiful Tuesday morning sun here. So you can come with everything outstretched like your traditional Shavasana. Join us if you'd like. If you want to come into a little bit of sensation, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees flop open nice and wide. And then just lay back and close your eyes and exhale everything out. Now from here, let's inhale through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw your navel in. Hold empty. Again, inhale. Hold full. And exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. And then inhale. Nice and deep, just like you've been doing. You might even extend that breath a little bit more. We're going to skip the hold, and at the top of that inhale, we'll exhale through your nose. Draw your navel in and up, and gently push that breath out. Again, inhale. Feel your belly lift. Feel your side body swell, open big. And then exhale, navel in, pull everything towards the midline, and gently push that breath out. Just like that, everybody. Deep, full breath in. That, we're breathing with some intention here. A slow breath out, but we're not forcing it, and we're not trying too hard with the breath or with everything, or with anything here today. Just like that, everybody. Deep, full breaths in. And slow, calming breaths out. We breathe in through our nose. And we breathe out through our nose, because this kind of breathing sends a message to our brain that says, hey, it's all good. We're safe here. You can relax. Now, easy to do when we're in this posture, right? There's not a whole lot going on, but as you know, we're going to amp things up. The idea of this practice is to keep that breath flowing really deep and free. And even when you get to those points of intensity, right? So you can just move through that intensity with an inner quality of balance or equanimity. And this helps to lessen our stress response. Now you hear like every day, 90-some% of disease and illness is caused or triggered by stress or stress response. So let's lessen some of that here. Breathe deep, everybody. From here, if you're in that Baddha Konasana, take your hands to your outer knees and just pull your knees. Everybody, we're going to pull our knees into our chest here. Really good. And then let's drop your right arm open to the right like a wing. Look to your right and gently guide your knees to the left for just a couple breaths. So easy spinal twist. That first breath, you're just kind of getting your bearings and seeing, okay, where am I starting from today? Second breath, you're starting to breathe into that tightness, that resistance, that sensation. Third cycle of breath, right? Every exhale, you're just releasing a little bit more. Maybe you go a little bit deeper, but once again, we don't force anything. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let's take her back to center. Hug both knees in and just switch it up. Drop your left arm open, drop your knees to the right, and breathe, 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 everybody. All right, if you wanted to cross your legs and go a little bit deeper, you can certainly do that. Of course, you know, I encourage you to back off at any point that you need. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Soak up this ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale it out. Now come back to center. Pull both knees in once again. And then we're going to go to bridge pose. So plant the soles of your feet. So your knees are right above your ankles. Feet hips width apart, feet parallel. Good. Now, with your hands at your side, on your inhale, lift your hips and take your hands up and reach them back towards the street. Good, everybody. And then exhale. We're going to take it right back down. Hands come right back down to your sides. Once again, inhale, press down, lift up, breathe in here. And exhale, take it down, right back down. Inhale, come up and lift your hips up high. Now you can keep your hands there or take them, swing them around and interlace them underneath your lower back. You could reach down and grab your heels if you wanted. Now take a couple breaths. Press your hips up. Press your chest back towards your chin, but then take your chin away from your chest to maintain the arch in the back of your neck. We got 2 more breaths here, y'all. Make them big, make them deep. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in, lift up here. Separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Pull both knees into your chest here, everybody. And now start to rock up and down your mat, the length of your spine. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold, everybody. So see if you can get enough momentum. You might not need to use your hands. Maybe you just need 1, 2. Maybe that's not enough. But however you got to get there, you're standing forward fold. Top of your mat. Feet hips width apart. You know, start to bend your knees and just ease all that tension in your posterior chain. And you can pedal your feet out back and forth. But drop your head down and take pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Shake your head out a little bit. Sway your torso out. Just like in that first twist, right? See what you're working with here. Our integration series at the beginning of this practice, it gives us an opportunity to get into our body gently, physically, but also as we start to bring the awareness inward, we pay attention to this sensation. It allows us to get out of our mind, right? We're in our mind all day, overthinking, overanalyzing, and we get into our body. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Drink up that ocean air as you breathe in. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. And then exhale, fold, plant your palms, step it back to plank pose. High push-up. So bring your heels right above the balls of your feet. Heels above the balls of your feet. And then we're engaging the core a little bit. Let's lift our right foot about 3 inches off the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Big inhale here. And then set your right foot down and lift your left foot up 3 inches. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your face, everybody. Same breathing, right? But a lot more going on. Take an inhale. Set your left foot down. Just 2 more breaths. Press through your heel. Reach through your head. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Soften your face and think neck long on all four sides. Take one more great big inhale here. And we'll lower slow. 5, 4, 3, 2. 3 rolling cobras. Slide your hands back a little bit. Untuck your toes, tops of the feet down. Inhale, cobra pose number 1. You use the muscles in your lower back and then smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. So look down. There you go. Exhale, take her back down. You can set your hands down, press a little bit, but you get the idea, right? Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Your shoulders back, and think about feeding your heart through your biceps. And exhale, we take her back down. One more, everybody. Inhale, press down, lift up. You can start to straighten those arms a little bit just till it feels right. And exhale, you take her back down. Curl your toes under. Let's inhale. You can press to hands and knees. Let's go hands and knees, huh? And then take an inhale. Dip your stomach down. Tilt your forehead, your tailbone high. And then exhale, round your spine to cat pose. Chin to your chest. Draw your navel in. 4 more, everybody. 4 more. Deep diaphragm breathing. That same breath we began to cultivate about 10 minutes ago. You know, the one that sends a message to your brain that says, hey, it's all good. We can relax now. We can reset now. That same breathing. And y'all probably know the next pose that's coming. You're in the blueprint for it right now. When you're ready, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. A downward facing doggy. Lift your hips, everybody. Drop your head down. Some movement, maybe. Again, that pedaling of your feet. It's a good place to start. Morning. Saturate your blood with oxygen. Right? Let the floodgates open, all that oxygen-rich blood. For the rest of your day, and you know, since you got out of bed this morning, your heart has had to work to pump oxygen-rich blood up to your head. It doesn't have to work really right now. It's flowing easily. Bend your knees slightly. Press your hips high back further and a little bit higher. Chin to your chest. Wrap your shoulder blades around, right? So you engage your lat muscles. Keep the breath flowing no matter what. Make this practice healing, everybody. Hey, thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, okay? Your brain's a supercomputer. Never forget that. Your brain's a supercomputer. Your internal dialogue are the programs you run through it. Let's get her done. Inhale. Press your hips back a little bit more. Bend your knees and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Your heels and toes are going to touch all the way together. Now inhale, find your halfway lift. Think about your chest pulling out long so your shoulder blades squeeze and they come away from your ears. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out completely. Good. Now lead with your chest and inhale, let's rise. Float your torso all the way up high to the sky. At the top, stretch your arms. I want you to lift up and out of your waistline. Very good. Exhale, fold with a flat spine. A little bend in your knees, eases that hamstring, lower back, posterior chain pressure. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and then lower halfway. Take your elbows straight back. Now you gotta have a strong core here. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet are down, your shoulders back. And then from your core, exhale, send your hips to the sky, a downward facing dog attack. Just easy little flow there. Just an easy little way to get the ball rolling, to coordinate some breath with movement. Remember, your breath is like the horse that pulls the carriage. It's the wave that you're trying to surf. It's the gas pedal, y'all. Inhale. And it's the foundation of our meditation. Exhale. Inhale, hips press back, strong arms, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light float of feet between hands. Beautiful. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long for a halfway lift. Exhale, navel in, dive in deep. Stretch from your heels all the way to your head, back line. And then inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up high to the sky. At the top, you're leaning it back till it just feels really, really good. Ah, beautiful. Exhale, fold. All the way back down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and you can lower halfway down. Good, upward facing dog, tops of the feet down. Now see if you can lift your knees. Lift your knees, oh. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Just kind of an easy meditative flow here, but hey, if you want a little bit more, inhale, heels lift, roll it forward, plank pose, high push-up. Shift forward. Exhale, you're just adding an extra chaturanga, elbows straight back, shoulders and hips on the same level. Upward facing dog, feed your heart through, tops of the feet down, knees lifting. Core, exhale, send your hips to the sky, doggy. Good, everybody. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slow. Inhale, press them back, look forward. Go for it. End of your exhale, walk or float feet between your hands. You know where to go. Take that inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy. Exhale, dive, fold, empty. Inhale, rise. Ride that breath on up, everybody. At the top, you're leaning it back, but only you know how far to lean it back. Exhale, fold all the way back down and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, Samson. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward with control, everybody. Meditative movements. Upward facing dog. Make it feel amazing. Lift those knees over there, engage your quadriceps. Oh, exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Option for that extra oomph, huh? Inhale, heels lift. We roll forward like a wave through the ocean. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Only this time, you got an option for another. Inhale, heels lift. It's just an option. Shift it forward. Exhale, with control, tricep push-up, lower. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, doggeroo. Beautiful, everybody. Can you hear your breathing? Audible, oceanic sounding. Sounds like the cycle of a wave. Hips are lifting high now. Chin to your chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Good adjustment over there. Slight bend in your knees lets you press the ground away from you. Lift your hips higher. One more breath here, everybody. One more flow on your own. Hey, thank yourself for being here. This is going to be incredibly beneficial. Add, skip, whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Breathe well, y'all. Nice work, everybody. Remember, in that up dog, lift those knees if you can. Lift those thighs. It's just kind of the difference between active and engaged, or just going through the motions. But hey, if there's a reason you're not doing it, then honor that, whatever that is. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing, everybody. Let's inhale, take your right leg high to the sky. And then bend your knee. You know where to go. Right heel towards your left shoulder. Peel it open. How you feeling here in your hips? The biggest joint in your body, right? Your hips. Circle it, flip it. Start to get those snap, crackle, pops out of that. Awesome, everybody. Head still dropping. Here for 3. Nice, Steve. 2, all right. Take your right leg or right hand back down. Inhale your right leg back up high to the sky. And on your exhale, shift forward. Pull your knee into your chest. And then see if you can step your foot through, heel, ball, toe. Help it if you need. And now stack your knee directly above your ankle. Take your back left heel forward so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Now, y'all breathing, right? Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Make the back of your neck nice and long. Think about shoulder blades squeezing, right? So you keep your chest buoyant. You keep broadening across your heart. Nice work, everybody. Inhale. Let's come up, rise up, reach up, and fill up here. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Once again, inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come up, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Long stance. Find that heel to arch right down the center of your mat. A deep bend in your front right knee. Now the tendency, what I tend to do, is to lean forward here. If that's you, lean back. You want shoulders stacked right above hips. And then take those arms up. We're not going through the motions, right? Stretch them long. Gaze out over the ocean, breathe in. And then sink a little bit deeper on your exhale, but make sure you have equal and balanced action in your legs. By now, you're probably feeling this in a lot of different places, and that's a good thing. Take one more breath, y'all. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. Now, you can take a peek down at your front right knee. The more you lean back, the more that knee's gonna wanna pull inward. You wanna lift up and away, right? Create all this space on your right side body without collapsing into your left side body. Take one more, inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Take them about 8 inches in front of your right toes. Spin your back left heel up. And our inhale is going to be standing splits. Lean into your front right leg. Take your left leg up to that perfect degree. You know, till you got a good amount of sensation. So for some of us, you'd look at this and go, yeah, that's standing splits. For me, you'd look at it and go, wow, he's bending over his right leg while reaching his left toes 3 inches off the ground. Let's take 2 breaths. It's all relative, y'all. Inhale. Sensation's what we're looking for. Exhale. Good. Take another inhale here. And then forward fold as your exhale. Heels and toes all the way together. Top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze your heels. Squeeze your knees. Bring your weight back into your heels here, everybody. Take an inhale. Stay here, sink a little bit deeper. With that weight in your heels as you sink deeper, you feel that your glutes, the back line of your legs. One more. Inhale, lift up and out of your waistline, breathe in big. Exhale, release to forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out long, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Keep a strong core, everybody. Now inhale, upward facing dog. You're making it feel amazing. You're skipping whatever you don't need. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing, doggery. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip, and then take some movement here, everybody. Tuesday morning. Might still be sweeping out some of them cobwebs from the weekend. That's all good. Here for another 3, 2, all right, left hand down. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up here. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then see if you can step it through to low lunge. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Sink your hips low, let your hips be heavy, but if you'd like, you can press the back of your right knee towards the sky. Now lift your heart up and jet airplane those arms along your side body. Heel presses, head reaches. It's just really long and strong, diagonal, back line of your body. Take another inhale. Stay here, draw your navel in, strengthen around your middle. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, jet airplane, y'all. Inhale, come up, stretch your hands high. Exhale, warrior 2. Open wide. Is your front left knee leaning inward? If so, point it straight forward. Steady your gaze. Soften your face. And that breathing just driving. Taller. Longer, pull your hands away from each other. And perhaps a little bit deeper. Equal balanced action in those legs. Another inhale. Exhale, go one more breath. Soak it up into every cell, every molecule of your body. Exhale, good. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior. Now you're sliding that right hand down the back of your right leg, but let's avoid putting any pressure on the knee. And you are leaning back, but think about lifting up and away more, right? Take 2 more breaths. Think of it as a side body stretch more than like a back bend. Exhale, one more, reach it back, breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground about 8-10 inches in front of your left foot. Spin your back right heel up, and then inhale is standing splits. Lean forward into that front left leg. Take your right leg and just lift it up to that perfect degree. You could challenge yourself, as much as you need. I encourage you to do it a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, set your right foot down next to your left, heels and toes together. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, everybody, pull your chest out long. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, walk, float your feet, shift forward and lower halfway down. Mindful, strong. Upward facing dog, knees lifting, shoulders back, your heart just spreading wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Now exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Let's add in knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Take the whole exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands, knee above ankle. Root to rise. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior 2. Open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take it up and lean it back, everybody. Exhale, low lunge, hands some space in front of your right toe. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale, standing splits. Lean into that front right leg and lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it down. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach high. Exhale, back to that forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe, inhale now. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, walk or float. You could always skip this transition. Upwards is your inhale, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe it on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, draw that navel up. Inhale, richi hai. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, doesn't matter. Inhale, rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, second warrior. Spread your wings and sink deep. Reversing, big, beautiful breath here, y'all. Exhale, low lunging, your fingertips about 8-10 inches in front. Back heel up. Inhale, standing splits. Lift those right toes, that right heel high. Exhale, forward fold, dive it on in. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink low, lift chest and reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it in deep. Halfway lift, everybody, chest pulls out long. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, walk or float. You're doing amazing, y'all. Upwards is your inhale. Feed it through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, right leg. Breathe her on up. Exhale, tiger pose. Knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, we mindfully step it through. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two, open wide and spread your wings and sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior, take it up and reach it back. Exhale, hands to the ground, 8-10 inches in front of the right toes, back heel up. Inhale, standing splits, lean into it, lift it to that perfect degree. Exhale, set her down, heels and toes touch, forward fold E. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, dive it on in, forward fold. Halfway lift, everybody, chest pulls out long. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, walk or float. You're doing beautiful, y'all. Upwards, heart comes through, a backward bend, spinal extension. Exhale, fold, hips high, downward facing. Inhale, left leg, lift her high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it. Exhale, sweep her through. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up and reach up and fill up. Exhale, second warrior. Reverse warrior. Big breath in here, everybody. Exhale, take those hands in front of your left toes. Spin your back right heel up. Inhale, standing splits. Lean and lift your right leg high. Exhale, forward fold, set her down, heels and toes. Inhale, chair pose. Sink left, reach high. Exhale, dive it on in, everybody. Woo! Halfway lift, flat back, look up and lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. That blood's starting to flow, along with the dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, pull it up. Inhale, reach it high, a little bit higher. Oh, exhale, sweep it all the way through. People actually listen when I say that. Inhale, crescent pose. You know where to go. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, open wide. Sink deep. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground in front of your right toes. Back heel up. Inhale that standing splits. You know it by now. Take a couple breaths here. Right, if you want to take your right hand, maybe wrap it around your right calf and just start to pull your forehead in a little bit deeper. Hey, if you have standing, let me see, handstand kick-ups is in your practice, you can go there. Breathe deep and let all that oxygen-rich blood just flow to your brain. Last 3, 2, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, set everything down. Heels and toes together. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. And this time, exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Woo, everybody. Try to pull your right knee and then turn your right hip back. It tends to want to pop out in front. It's difficult to get them flush, but we try our best, no more, no less. Hips pull back, head reaches out, inhale, and then you use your leverage, your twist for 5. And then that balancing transition, y'all, in 4. Let's see how slow we can make this transition, how mindful we can make it. 3. Start to look down. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. 2. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, right foot picks up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back for rotated crescent pose. Now, once you get there, maybe you just lost your balance and you just yard sailed it all across your mat. If that's cool, you can begin again. If you want to drop that back knee, go for it. But let's take a couple breaths, getting all we can get out of this, y'all. Heel presses, head reaches, inhale. And then use that leverage. Rotate on your exhale. Breathe. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Cobra, who doing? Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flow. 1 more breath, everybody. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Pick your back knee up if it's down. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. That was a long flow and some long holds, everybody. Why not grab a hold of your ankles or your big toes or maybe even the outsides of your feet or behind your heels? Drop your head down. Breathe big. It matters you're here, everybody. Thank yourself for being here. This practice tends to hopefully not push us too hard to where you can't walk for a couple days, but definitely not too easy because you want to get something out of it. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in here. Slow breath out, y'all. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Let's inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, sink into warrior 2. Turn your left toes out and spread your wings. Now inhale, reach it out. And then side angle pose is your exhale. Y'all breathing deep? Let's train our bodies to do this through these difficult postures, these simulated stressful situations. But some of these aren't so intense, but let's stay focused on that. Train our body and our brain to be in a relaxed, balanced state. Right? If you need to be in a fight or flight state, you're going to get there. But there's no need to be on the cusp of that all day long. 5, 4, Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon in 3, You can start to look down, okay? Look about 8-10 inches in front of your left toes, maybe even a foot, 2. And if you got a block or a water bottle, that'll help. Lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up till it's about parallel to the ground. And you just straighten your left leg, the foundation. Maybe even a micro bend you could leave there. Good, everybody. Open hip, brother. So right hand to the sky. Your top right foot, instead of pointing the toes, flex your foot. Spiral away from the midline. And we're already down to our last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee at least a little bit. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your knee in towards your nose. Then step your right foot behind and across your left so the knife edges of your feet touch. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen out here. Exhale, dive in, fold in, and empty out. Now inhale, let's rise. Take it, float it all the way up high. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, and then exhale, lean towards your left. Press your hips to the right. Lateral flexion in our spine. Our body and our spine doesn't move this way a whole lot throughout our day. So let's get in there. Let's keep the ability to do it. Pull long on your inhale. Both of those arms straighten. Take it down till it just feels right. Chin away from chest. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. You could unwind your legs so your heels and toes touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, everybody. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll up into your right for side plank pose. Lift your hips here, everybody. Engage your outer obliques. The 2 places you don't want to collapse are the shoulder and the hips. If your strength is supreme, you can take your right leg up off your left. Nice, brother. Good, Irene. Right hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Inhale. Exhale. Mama, reach a little bit. Exhale, release the plank, and then just take it to the other side. Find the balance, everybody. You know, if we push too hard, we try to do too much, it seems like it's never enough. But hey, if you just back off and you go through the motions, you're indifferent here, how much benefit are you really going to get? I want you to get all you can get. Maybe left leg up. Nice. Left hand towards the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach long, breathe in. Amazing. Exhale, release. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Whew. That was a good one. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. The change comes from the challenge. Whether that is just a change in your state of being or something physical. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Root to rise. So you root down, then you rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, second warrior. Open your heart to La Jolla and spread your wings. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take it up and lean it back sweetly. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground, about 8-10 inches in front of your left toes. Spin your back right heel up. Now inhale to your standing splits. We're here for a couple breaths, everybody. This is a place where you can just challenge your reactivity because it is pretty uncomfortable, right? And you can even grab around your left calf. Your handstand kick-ups are right there. Know that you're doing phenomenal. 5, 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. 2, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, set everything down. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Exhale, slide your hands to heart. Twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Now, left knee is going to want to pull back if you can. But in general, both hips pull back, right? And your head reaches out because you're working those 2 points away from each other. And then you use leverage. Rotation, rotation. Cobra, what are you doing? Come here. 5, 4. Good, that smooth transition here, y'all. 3, start to look down. Shift your weight into your right foot. 2, slow motion. Pick it up and step it all the way back. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Rotated crescent pose. Do what you got to do, everybody. Start again from the beginning. Unwind it and begin again if you need. But make sure you're stable and you're steady enough to where if I were to come over and try to push you over, you wouldn't move an inch. Breathe well. 3 more breaths here, everybody. Get all you can get. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Exhale. This is it. One more, everybody. Take an inhale. Oh, awesome. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Whew. Let's swim our hands behind us and interlace our fingers at our lower back. We haven't done much, if any, of chest expansion. Take an inhale. Halfway lift. Take the strength of your arms. Pull back and roll your shoulders open. And then exhale, fold down deep. Breathe well, everybody. Just one more breath here, everybody, because we're starting to run out of time. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach. Inhale, rise, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes out, bend deep. And then take the whole inhale to reach. Get some length reaching forward. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Feel that length in your side body. And if you're reaching towards the ocean with your left hand, palm is facing down. Try to stay narrow. So forearm to thigh is better than jamming that ham to the ground if your hips are sticking back and your shoulders, if you're making your body really unnarrow. We're here for 5. And then once again, that slow transition into balancing. 4. Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing or complete lack thereof, half moon pose. 3. Here we go. Look down. 2. Right fingertips about a foot in front of your toes, probably. Step into your front right leg and lift your left leg up till it's about parallel to the ground. Remember the top foot, flex it rather than point. And then spiral away from the midline. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to the ground, knee in towards your nose. Step your left foot behind and across your right. Knife edges of your feet touch. Halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Breathe in here now. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty. Take it on up, y'all. Inhale, float your torso all the way to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then pull tall, pull long. And exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. We had spinal flexion, extension. This is the lateral flexion. We've been opening up the posterior chain of our body with these forward folds and these hamstring stretches. We're hitting everything. We've had a lot of core strength. You've had to support yourself in plank pose, and side plank, and a lot of other things. Inhale, unwind your legs, heels and toes touch, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, let's take one last forward fold. Empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower all the way down to your chest. Now, if you can here, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left foot left for Dhanurasana. If that's not happening for you, just straighten your arms and legs like out to the sides and straight behind you, and you can lift everything up. Otherwise, take an inhale, and then start to kick those legs up and back. See if you can lift your thighs up. Like literally kick your feet back towards the street and lift them up towards the sky. Knees in towards each other. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. You can bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs there. Deep breathing, deep diaphragm breathing. In and out through your nose, very alive here. Ujjayi pranayama, as we call it. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left foot left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Good, now from here, everybody, maybe kick your left leg a little bit more and see if you can just roll onto your right side body. Roll onto your right side body. And then kick your leg back, left back some more and just open through that shoulder. Nice work, everybody. Let's inhale, take her back to center. And then just take it to the other side. Roll onto your left. Right leg kicks back, open through that shoulder, that pectoral muscle. Inhale, come back to center, kick up one last time. Exhale, set her down, opposite ear to the mat, bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs. Ha! Let's meet back. Let's take one more down dog, everybody. One more down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, press your hips back. Just step your right foot between your hands, everybody. Drop your back left knee to the ground and move to your half pigeon pose. Heel toe it over towards your left wrist. Take it on your back if you need. Walk your hands back, open your heart, breathe in. And then walk your hands out, drop your head down. When stuff is challenging, when it's intense, Can I breathe deep? And then can I maintain my calm and equanimous, balanced state? Can I lessen stress response? Easier said than done, but that's what we practice here on our mat. Every time you show up. All right, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Bend your back left knee. Rotate on your knees right over towards Mission Beach. We're going to go to floor frog. So back knee bends. Rotate on your knees. These girls have it in the front row. The front row. That'd be towards the ocean. There we go. And then flex your feet. Bring your feet right behind your knees. Take them wide to that perfect degree. You can sink your hips back. You can walk your hands out. Drop your head down and breathe well. Thank yourself for being here. Right? This is probably a classic shape in your body that you don't really like. You probably never take it on your own. But you want the ability. You want the choice. Come here, buddy. Tucker. And walk your hands out of this one, everybody. Rotate on your knees to the back of your mat, where you have half pigeon, left leg facing the street. Make the adjustments you need. One side's going to be different. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. Hands walk forward, open hips, dive in. Let's walk our hands back out of this one. This time, lean onto your left hip. Turn once again to face Mission Beach, but then take your legs nice and wide. Upavishta Konasana. Spread your legs as wide apart as you can get them in a V. Take your hands behind your hips, slide them forward, see if you can get them wider, and then scoop if you need to flesh out from your sit bones. Root down, take the whole inhale to reach up. And then take that whole exhale to fold down deep. And just see if we can keep cultivating that focus and that quality of attention that we've been doing for about an hour now, almost. What are you doing, Tucker? What are you doing? And we can climb back out of this one. Swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back. We've got happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby. What are you jerking all around for? Huh? A beetle? And then move into a spinal twist. We began with a spinal twist. We can end with a spinal twist. This time it's your choice. You folks at home, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you got value out of this one today. Hit that like button for me if you wouldn't mind, everybody. I appreciate you. Leave me a comment and then let me know where you're tuning in from. Thank you for your donations. The Venmo is at Namaste Yoga. And we'll be back on Thursday. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And when you're all good, back to center. Pull both knees in. Neutralize your spine. Pull it in big one more time. And then exhale, release it. Let your legs fall out in front. Your toes fall open, palms face up along your side body. Let's take a big inhale here together. Exhale, clear it out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, fill up. Hold full. And release. Let everything soften. Let your breath be natural. Shavasana. Feel that sun on your skin, that cool ocean breeze passing over you. Could just breathe in easily, and you can certainly stay here for as long as you need. But if you want to wake up, you just wiggle your fingertips, kind of toes, wrists, ankles a little bit. If you like to roll on your side, usually feels pretty good. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, find an easy way to get there. Notice how you feel, everybody. This is a little bit closer to our natural state of being. We get separated from it to where sometimes this even feels abnormal, right? Because we've spent so much time in fight or flight or on the cusp. This is why we practice yoga. Thank yourself for being here. Honor yourself for your time and your commitment. This was really huge, what you did for yourself on a lot of different levels. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I feel blessed to do this. And I really always thank you for your donation and your generosity. I started these classes because I love to share the practice because everybody can benefit. And in a studio, it costs $30 a pop now. So that's my intention, to share it. And I thank you for really honoring the donation-based system that we use here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Hope you feel good, everybody. I felt smooth and meditative today. Nice job. And we'll see you on Thursday. Please go on Namaste Yoga on YouTube and like today's video. We're always live. Donation for cash. The bin's on my front porch right across the street, the house with the 2 big palm trees. And on the back of the benches, on back of all the benches are the Venmo QR codes to make that easy as well. Thank you for honoring that system, everybody. You enjoy your day. At 9, Saturday, Sunday, 10. You bet, bud. Oh, is there? Was? This good boy, you running around, you running around, you good one. How you doing, buddy?
Steve, how you doing?
Good, man. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, how you been?
Oh my gosh, I needed that. I've been missing this.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I need to come more often.
I'm glad you got back. Good to see you, brother. Nice job. How'd it go? Could you hear me over here?
Yes.
All right, good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice work, bud. How'd it go? Good.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thanks, brother.
I like this weather you brought.
I know, man. It's
You order
perfect
the sun
today.
and it comes out.
Perfect today. Yep, yeah. It's all we can do. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. You come here a lot? Okay, I was going to say. All right.
Yeah.
Good deal. I hope you enjoyed it.
It was awesome. Yeah. Thank you
Cool.
so much.
Thank you. Bookie, what are you doing? Book. Cobra, what are you doing? Cobra, come here. Come here, buddy. Come say hi. What are you doing? Thank you so much. Oh, God.
In about
Thank you.
3 weeks.
All right. Hey, have a great trip.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing about it. Where do you practice? Whereabouts in Colorado?
Denver.
Okay. Where do you practice there?
So I was doing core power for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there.
And then it closed.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, for COVID last
Yeah. Oh,
year.
yeah. Okay.
So then I just haven't gone back yet because the heat and the masks and
Oh, yeah. Oh, do they still need masks there?
I don't know if right now they do. I just honestly
Yeah.
have been having I haven't gone back. So
Yeah. They don't need them here.
that's what my sister was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be the same there. I just need to go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they couldn't have closed all the studios. That's like
Yeah.
their main hub. No. Yeah, my buddy. Well, I teach a core.
Oh, you do?
I do. I teach like 2 classes a week there. I teach in another studio in La Jolla. You know, with this, I'm so blessed to have this that I just teach at studios just to get the free membership now. You know, but I've taught at Core Power for 14 years,
Oh, wow.
something like that.
Okay.
The founder was a good buddy of mine. Trevor,
Okay.
from out of Colorado,
Yeah.
and he passed away here. But anyway,
Yeah.
Core Power. I know a lot of people.
Good
Yeah,
variety. Yeah.
good heat.
Good heat.
You know that heat's healing sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
do you go here to PB?
Yeah.
Okay.
What classes do you teach?
I just C2s,
Okay.
but I teach. Let's see, Monday at 12:30 and Friday at 5 o'clock.
What's your name?
Steve. Steve. What was your name?
Riley.
Rayleigh?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Kaylee.
Kaylee?
Yeah.
Rayleigh, Kaylee? Haley?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was it?
I'm Kathy.
Kathy, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
And you live right across the street?
Yeah.
That's sort of perfect.
I moved in and was like, I can't believe nobody's doing this.
Where did you move from?
Well, I'm from Buffalo originally, but I've lived in yeah,
Very similar.
total twins, twin cities.
I grew up on the west side of Cleveland, so we
Oh, okay, good deal. But I've been here all the time, so yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed it.
yeah, thank you.
Good to meet you.
We stayed up too late last night, so
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you're on vacation. Thank you very much.
What's the flip side to that is that you
Thanks. Hey, good one. Hey, good one.
full level drop the door.
Oh, still online with us?